for the Spurs the last couple weeks, so let's give them some love. Let's do mid-season superlatives. Let's start with best hype man on the Spurs.
I would go Patty Mills. You know, every time a guy's making a shot or they make a big play, he's the first guy off the bench waving the towels, you know, and keeping guys up. So I'd probably have to go with Patty Mills.
Okay, best underrated this season.
Underrated, I would say Bryn Forbes. You know, I think, you know, and he might get two, depending on, but I think Bryn has brought a certain type of play that the Spurs didn't. I don't think they thought that he was going to be that good, good. Especially when you're hitting the three-pointer. We know he can hit the three-pointer, but if you watch him closely defensively, he's holding his own. He's not stopping anybody. He's too small, but he's holding his own. So I think he's kind of underrated on that side of the court.
Yeah, and earning that starting job all season. Most improved.
Most improved, I'm going to go with probably, you know what? I was going to give this to Bryn, but I'm going with Derek White. Yeah. Derek White is most improved. And this guy is come in. I mean, he has really played well. Defensively, listen, I watched the game, probably the best performance he's had defensively came against Kawhi Leonard and the Raptors when they came here. You know, he really, you're not stopping Kawhi, but he made things tough for him. He took the challenge. So I love what I'm seeing from Derek White this season.
The Spurs have been kind of streaky this season, but who has been the most consistent for them?
Probably LaMarcus Aldridge. You know, I mean, he started to come around like, you know, late November, and now from that point on, he's just really been balling. And teams were double teaming him at first in the season, making things frustrating. But since he got it together, since the Spurs improved their spacing, he's been the guy, man. He's played lights out.
We've had several newcomers, but who is the best newcomer?
The best newcomer, wow. I would say newcomer / old guy because he was already here, but Marco Bellinelli. I mean, he's been, the way that he's shooting threes, you might be mad at him, like, what are you doing? But then it's like, oh, it went in. So I would say Marco Bellinelli. They really missed that type of guy having to shoot threes, and in this league, you need to shoot them to win, and so he's been the best, yeah.
Okay, he could maybe come for this next one, or at least entertaining, but best hops.
On the current roster, the guys, amongst the guys who are playing, that's a tough one. You know what? I think Davis Bertans has a lot of hops in him. But, I mean, if he was playing, he wasn't injured, I would go with DeJounte Murray. Yeah.
Rebound king.
That's no brainer. It's LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, the guy double left and right. But, again, if he was playing, watch out for DeJounte Murray. He's probably one of the better rebounding guards in the league.
Okay, so best shooter.
Best shooter, it has to be Marco Bellinelli. I mean, the guy can make shots on 1 foot. You know what I mean? So why have to be Marco?
I should have put in here most entertaining, too, because I get that one with Marco.
Most entertaining? Man, that's going to be a tough one. I don't think there's like an entertaining guy on the team. And if I had to pick one, he put a gun in my head, I'll probably say Rudy. Rudy's really good, jokes and stuff like that. And he's probably the best dressed on the team, too.
Okay, who would you want to have the ball? There's 2 seconds left in the game. It's going to be a buzzer beater. Who would you want to have that ball?
DeMar DeRozan, most definitely. I mean, this is you would say LaMarcus, but you know LaMarcus gets a lot of his stuff in the paint. But you know, with the ball in your hands, you want DeMar DeRozan. But at the same time, Rudy Gay might hear this and say, "What? Did you not see what I did against the Phoenix Suns?" So I'm sorry, Rudy, you're my guy, but I'm gonna go with DeMar DeRozan. Still with DeMar.
And finally, who right now going into the All-Star break is the team's MVP?
I mean, you asked Greg Popovich. I'm thinking he might say Derek White. You know what I mean? But I think it's I know that it's LaMarcus Aldridge. I mean, he's really been playing lights out. The only Spur going into the All-Star game. So it's been him. I have to give him his due. And one of the things that you like about LaMarcus is you've seen an improved leadership in him, vocally taking guys and helping them out. So you got to give him his props. He's the MVP of this team right now.
It'll be interesting to see if we do this again at the end of this season to see if anything changed. Jabari, thank you.
Thank you.